Welcome in here to another edition of LG's House, episode 57, I believe that is, here on a Sunday in March, a very hot March 15th. Joining me, as usual, from across 410, across Marbach, across Potranco, is none other than Gary, the Glitter Snyder.
Straight from the bowels of Texas. What's up?
From the bowels of Potranco in 151, ese.
You know what's up, brother? I got to give a shout out to the Joker in the house.
There
Rest
you
in
go.
peace to my brother and your brother, Jeff. So it's his death date actually is the 16th, but I also celebrated on the 15th as well. So I do the 15th and the 16th.
A good friend of ours, Jeffrey Lee, a.k.a. the Irish Pimp.
Yes. Yeah. This is one of his favorite shirts, and I do wear it. And I drink a Guinness in his honor as well. He's a Irish brother.
Well, very appropriate, being that St. Patty's Day is on Tuesday.
It's coming up, man. Do you like Guinness? I don't think I've ever seen you drink Guinness before.
Yeah, I have Guinness every now and then. I had Guinness the last time we were at the Cottage Irish Pub when we went there for steak night. Remember?
That's right. Okay, there you're right. And one of the things I used to do all the time when I traveled, I just haven't done it in a while, but it was like the first maybe 10 years of my travels was if I went somewhere, I always looked for that neon glowing Guinness sign somewhere. And if I saw that, I was like, I'm going to go in and I'm going to get a Guinness. And it was kind of like a christening of me being in this new town or city. And which leads me to one of the strangest places I've ever had a Guinness. And I was traveling to Thailand, and I went to Krabi, Thailand, which is the southernmost coastal town.
That's not what you got from the Ladyboy?
Krabby's? Yeah. Duh. This is like Krabi with the K.
Oh, okay. I got
you. They don't bite as hard. But so I'm at that town. I'm walking around. Again, it's a small ass town, and I'm going up this little dusty hill, and I swear I see this glowing Guinness, neon light. I'm like, no shit. Little pub bar.
It's calling beacon. You in. Yeah.
I'm just like walking to it like a zombie, drawn, fly to the flame. And I walk into this little pub bar, and it's a Texas themed bar. They have like a wagon spoke. They have a tumbleweed just sitting in the corner. They have all this Texas like memorabilia like all over the walls. I'm like, dude, this is in Krabi, Thailand. All right, well, fuck, man, I'm here. Let's do it. And so I sat there and I got my Guinness, and then I got my whiskey shot, and there was a cover band too that was playing, and they were doing like country western hits, like what you'll think would be the big country western, hits that we have here. They're doing these cover bands, and the front, singer, like that fronted all this, the lead singer was a lady boy. And so imagine so it was a trippy scene. It was like, okay, I'm in the Texas themed bar, drinking my Guinness, in Thailand, with a country ladyboy singer, doing a cover of Kenny Rogers' Islands in the Stream. And it was just like such a surreal moment, but it was probably like the weirdest place I've ever had a Guinness. So
probably a pretty popular spot.
Dude, it was bumping. I know. Go for it.
Do you remember when we were in Bali and there was that band walking around, all the people just hanging out, and they were like, "Where are you guys from?" And we were like, "Oh, we're from Texas, man." And he was like, "Country Road, West Virginia." I was like, "Okay,
right off the bat,
that's not Texas, but okay, sure."
We'll take it, man. Yeah. It's so crazy. It's so crazy their viewpoint of Texas. It's very comical. Like I remember walking around the streets like in Malaysia, and you strike up conversation, and they're like, "Oh, cowboy hat, horse," and they start doing all the, the mimicking, someone riding a horse or a bull or something like that. And you're like, "Yeah, fuck it, that's it. I go to work on a horse." But I know that country bar, man, probably like I know we talked a few shows back about like hangovers and your top hangovers and stuff. That bar gave me my top.
You probably got drugged. Ladyboy.
No, I didn't. I was just straight up drinking.
There.
Oh no, man! It was just straight up Guinness and Kenny
Okay.
Rogers covers and
That's
whiskey, and I had
that's
to
what they
take a
want you to
flight.
think.
No, I had to take a flight the next day to Vietnam. It was on one of these like
Oh,
little
damn,
small
little
like King Airs,
Asian globetrotter here.
dude. No, I've been all over the Southeast, man. Shit, traveling, but the hangover from that little Texas bar, man, was like one of the worst hangovers I ever had, dude. And I was trying every bit of energy not to vomit all over the front seat because I had it like, you know me, I have really bad motion sickness. So if I, if you're hung over and you're on a fucking plane, you got to really control that shit. So I remember just being on a plane and I was holding it together and I had a little barf bag next to me and I haven't eaten nothing all day. I couldn't even stomach water. And, they brought out the food. It was like a 4-hour flight,
Yeah,
2
yeah.
hours in, they bring out the food, and it was covered in this little tin. And I was like, you know what, man, my stomach is starting to finally settle. Let me just, I'll take a bite of this food. Maybe it's something salty, whatever. And I remember I opened up the tin and it was like a bed of rice. And on top of it, it looked like a dehydrated camel's dick sitting right on top, just right on top, like just
What was
all
it, fish or
nasty.
something?
No, it was like, I don't know. I think it was a camel's dick, like it looked like beef
I don't
jerky
think they
camel dick,
serve
like
that in
laying on top.
Malaysia.
Come on, man. I'm just joking a little bit, but it looked like that's what it looked like. But the smell was disgusting. I remember as soon as it hit me, I grabbed my barf bag and it just all came
Really?
out. Yeah,
I've
but it was
never
all
seen
vile.
I've never seen anyone use the barf bag on an airplane before.
I've seen it one time and then that was it. And then there was me, but I didn't have any food in my stomach. It was just straight bile. So it was like the ultimate like core exercise crunch where like the stomach is slammed against the spine. You're like, oh, so
Yeah,
nothing's
yeah.
coming out. Yeah. So that little Texas bar in Thailand fucked me up. It's their
Shout
fault.
out to JC the T Man. He says Southeast Asian karaoke for the win.
Yes.
Texas reaction by foreigners is always fun. Yeah, I was in a bar in Lagos, Portugal, in the Algarve region, the southern part of Portugal. And I
Oh
went
yeah.
into a bar and, you get to talking with the bartender, and the bartender's like, "Where are you from?" And, all of us, I was with two of my homies, and we were like, "Oh, we're all from Texas." And he goes, "1 second. I need to go restock the toilet paper in the bathroom because I know since you guys are from Texas, you guys are all full of shit."
Oh
And I was
damn.
like, "Damn, bro, shots
Those are
fired."
fight
All
words,
right. All
bro.
right.
Shit, bro.
Yeah. This was like
See the thing about it,
2015 or 16.
and I think a lot of foreigners know too, like they know you're from Texas because you say that. You don't say, "Oh, I'm from America." You say, "I'm from Texas." And I remember one foreigner
Yeah.
told me that.
Now I say I'm from
Like,
Canada. So
it's funny how I call them foreigner. I'm the foreigner. Like I tell this guy that. Yeah, and he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Texas." Like, "Yep, that's how I know you're from Texas. Y'all always claim Texas first, and then it's America second." I was like, "That's just how we roll, man. It's just
there
fucking
you
Texas
go.
love, man.
That's
It's
how
it's
I
different.
roll.
It's different, bro."
Shout out to Texas Latina 26 up in the chat room. She says, "What are you drinking,
What's up?
LG?" I am drinking a little thing called a Moscow Mason jar,
Yeah,
which is just a Moscow Mule, not inside a copper cup. And I
it's
am
like
making that with George Gervin's Iceman 44 vodka. Shout out to Greg, one of the listeners and watchers of this show and all of these shows on the Alamo City Podcast
shout
Network
out,
and the
shout
Sports
out, bro.
Cave. Greg showed up to the Area 210 Podcast 500th show celebration at the Hard Rock Cafe downtown the other day, and he donated a couple of bottles of vodka for a couple of the shows that I produce, and I appreciate that very much. So I'm
That's
sipping
awesome,
on
man.
that right now.
I need to
Got kind
have
of
that, man.
wasted on it the other day.
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah, you
careful,
need to
man.
come by. You need to come by and
No,
have some.
well, next week we'll do an in studio show for sure, man.
Yeah,
Depending on what your schedule is, because you've been super busy, man. You've been
Yeah,
killing it.
and
You've been killing it.
Well, the Spurs are going on the road soon.
Okay.
Actually, they're on the road right now. They play the Clippers tomorrow, but they're going to be doing a lot of road games real soon. So they're at the Clips. Then they come back to play what's today's date? They come back to play the Suns on the 19th. And then they play somebody on the 21st, and then they're gone for like a whole week, like more than a week.
Okay,
So the
we'll have some
22nd
time
through
to
the
do a show.
29th. Yeah, we'll have
Okay.
a lot of time there.
Yeah,
Unless I
we'll
go out
shoot
of
'em.
town.
You'll probably be out of town.
I was thinking about
Busy.
taking advantage of it and going out of town because I don't get a lot of time off, and when the Spurs are on the road, that's my time to go.
I kind of want to
So
go. Like speaking of like Guinness and stuff like that, I was kind of thinking about it. Like I've never visited Ireland or like England or something like that.
I've
I would
been to
like to check it
London.
out.
I bought this
So
shirt in London. This shirt
okay,
right here.
when'd you go to London?
2018 and 19, I think, or 17,
Okay,
18, something like that.
I've been wanting to go, man. I'm not gonna lie. I never really had like any desire to go, but I've been wanting to check it out. And yeah, like I don't know, like I wanted to do like a castle tour. I
Yeah,
want to check
that'd
out
be
some
cool.
freaking castles, man. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
and the museum, the British Museum, is free admission, and they've got like,
Sweet.
they stole all these artifacts from all different countries around the world. They've got like the Rosetta Stone there, a bunch of
No
stuff you
shit.
can check
Okay.
out. So you get to see all these artifacts from other countries because they were colonizers or whatever. Well, that's why we're here, I guess.
Well,
But
yeah,
yeah, I
we're all
bought this.
colonizers.
I went to the soccer stadium and went to the fan shop and bought this shirt at the soccer stadium.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, also too, um,
the Tottenham Hotspurs. If you didn't know,
that's the football team, right? The soccer team.
yeah, that's the football team. This is not
Okay.
a San Antonio Spurs shirt. This is a Tottenham Hotspurs shirt that I purchased at the fan shop at the arena. The arena was half built. They were building a new arena, and it was the most hood area I've ever been in London. There was literally crackheads on every corner. It was pretty cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah, I rode the bus over there when my buddy got like food poisoning or something. So I got him a private hostel room and locked the door and just left. I was like, you need to go in there because I can't be sick.
Well, the thing about it is like crackheads, they need to be studied because there's something in their DNA, there's something in their cells where they can abuse their bodies to a point of where they look like that, but they're still alive and they're survive. It's like the ultimate survival
Crackheads
DNA
or the
is
British?
in crackheads.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's crackheads. No, crackheads.
Okay.
I'm very impressed by crackheads, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like we've seen them, and they're still going. Like I got friends that passed away. You know what I mean? Like from heart attacks and maybe from sugar, and some alcohol involved and stuff like that. But like they weren't like hardcore into these things,
And
but they
never smoked
dabbled.
crack in their life and they died early, right? And you've got
The,
crackheads that
the
are still kicking.
What I'm saying is the crackhead's DNA needs to be studied. Like I think all the like the Marvel like superheroes and stuff like that. I think that DNA, the origin should come from the crackhead DNA. You study these crackheads, they they know how to survive, man. They're still alive and kicking, and all my friends are dying.
Okay.
I'm just
All right.
Is this
saying.
a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
I
Check it. Give me some of that crack, baby.
that dude was a
Dope,
super.
dope. Yeah.
Y'all got any more of that?
Yeah, no, crack. Yeah. Hey, you know what else is going on today?
One
South by
rock.
Southwest.
One
man.
crack.
A crack rock.
I'm sure
And have
there's
you
lots
been?
of crack going around South by Southwest right now.
I think a lot of Adderall's probably going around for
Oh
sure.
yeah, it's not a music scene anymore. I haven't been in years. Last time I went, I saw DJ Jazzy Jeff at
What's a good
Scratch
one?
Bastard's Barbecue. DJ Scratch Bastard, one of the best DJs on the planet Earth, as well as DJ Jazzy Jeff. And then I went to the Dungeon Family, an
Yeah.
unannounced concert, which they only
That's how it is.
tweeted about. It was pretty cool.
See, okay, what year did you go? What year was
that
that?
was like 2018
Okay.
or 19, something like that.
Like the first time I went to South by, it was about 2005, and I want to say there was a good 10 years where it was. I mean, it was big. It was an event, a South by event, but there was still this like undergroundness to it, and it just wasn't as expensive. Like you can get into even see a big act, and it was all about like badass local bands from around the world that would come in, and you could see them at some divey bar somewhere, and you don't really got to spend a lot of money. Sometimes there's like free kegs. They just want you to come in. Like sometimes those
Yeah.
vodka whiskey companies, like, throw an event. So it's like free whiskey, vodka. Of course, now it's not that, I don't recommend really anyone spending thousands of dollars on a badge or whatever it may be now.
Wristband.
Yeah. Now, the wristband don't even get you in. I remember the last time I spent money on a wristband, I think I spent like $400. I couldn't even get into any of the events, man, because they're letting all the badge people in who spent more money and then you get to the front of the line and they're at capacity. They can't let you in. So it's just like, man, like you can still have fun during South by, and I have a lot of really great memories, of South by. Like I saw
Yeah,
like
so they've toned down the music acts, and it's more like technology and film now, and music is just kind of on the side. It used to be all about the music
it
and
used to be,
comedy,
man.
and
Yeah,
now it's
now it
just
starts.
it's
It's
film. Film's
interactive.
number one.
Yeah, it's interactive music and film. That's like the order I believe that it is, but it all bleeds over. And like you were saying, I guess film just straight up took
Yeah,
over. But I
it's
saw
been
like
dominating.
I remember seeing like the Mumford and Sons, like before they got big at some pizza parlor. And I mean, it's stuff like that where you walk into and you're like, oh, well, it sounds like a cool band. Everyone looks like ex mine, you know, mine coal people, miners and shit. But I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah, I have no desire to go today. I saw 5 hour long waits at the Austin airport the other day. I mean, that's not just because of South by Southwest, it's because of the government shutdown, but South by doesn't help it at all. And yeah, so I will not be going up to Austin to entertain myself with the festivities of South by this year. Last time I went, I had a good memory of seeing the Dudgeon family, which is the larger family of Outkast and Goody Mob. And of course, Andre 3000 was not there, but everybody else was. I don't know if he got he just got banished from the group, or because I saw Outkast in Denver and there was no Andre. It was Sleepy Brown and Big Boy.
well, it's kind of like on South by, I saw like Wu-Tang Clan, and it was like You, God, Inspector Deck, but that was it. It was like just like
okay.
2 or 3 of them. It wasn't like the big acts, I guess.
Yeah.
Not to disrespect them, but like that. It was like random, and it was like, yeah, they're playing across the street, and it was like at some punk rock bar, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck, it's Wu-Tang, I'm gonna check it out.
Wu-Tang.
Of course, wasn't all the members, but it was a fun show. So
yeah, I saw all the members in Denver, all except Old Dirty Bastard. He was replaced by Young Dirty Bastard. Did a good job. His son. And I ran into all of the members of Wu-Tang at the hotel they were staying at, the Ritz. One of my friends was staying at the same hotel, so we were drinking in the lobby, and we look over our shoulder, and there's a bunch of, not to stereotype, but loud black people in the corner. And we look
So
over there, and
loud.
I'm like, oh my God, that's the Genius. That's you, God.
damn, you saw the Genius there,
Oh, everybody was there. RZA,
Man, awesome.
Meth, all of them.
Yeah. Dude.
Except for Old Dirty.
RZA's my favorite. By far, he's my favorite. I love his production, by the way, but I like when Bobby Digital come out, which I think that was his first individual album that came out, right? But when I was
Second.
listening to it, it was the second.
Prince Rakim was his first one.
His first
Love
one.
you, Rakim. But that was before Wu-Tang even existed.
Oh, okay. Well, let's count Bobby Digital as number 1.
Okay.
But
That's his first Wu-Tang-ish album.
Okay, so if you listen to that Bobby Digital album, there's so many there's a lot of production mistakes. Like there's like with samples, there's no fade out. It just cuts abruptly. Some of the levels seem off.
raw. I'll give it to you.
Well, that's why.
Came with no trivia.
Yeah, I saw this documentary when he was talking about it, and he was talking about all those production mistakes. I was like, "Why is that in this, man?" But he was like, "No, I wanted it to be raw. Like I wanted it to be like dirty and raw." And I kind of like that. So when I was doing production, I was like, "Fuck it!"
You can't do that because you're not RZA. It just makes you look amateurish.
There's because I'm punk rock, man. I grew up in the punk rock culture. You have to have sloppiness to it.
If you're punk rock, you get all the excuses. You can do whatever you want. You can throw feces at the crowd and you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shout out to people in the chat. Texas Latinas in here schooling us on the Spurs. They play Indy on Saturday. Sorry, I just had Spurs audio because I'm working audio on Saturday. But yeah, they play the Indiana Pacers. And it's also Star Wars night. Okay, so you can bust out your what's your favorite Star Wars movie or your Star Wars character?
Oh, character, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know it can go deep, and I'm not like a huge like.
Mine is that guy, not Jabba, but the guy at the tail end of that's laughing. Salacious B. Crumb is his name.
Oh,
and unfortunately, he dies in Return of the Jedi when the ship falls into the Sarlacc pit. No spoilers there, but yeah, he dies.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, my favorite is Empire Strikes Back. I think that's my favorite all time. Character probably. I mean, I hate to be typical, but it's Darth Vader. You know, I like Darth Vader. I think he's badass.
Did you say Dark Vader?
Darth Vader.
Dark.
Well, I know it's Darth, right, or something like that.
Darth, yeah.
Darth, yeah.
Dark Vader. I was like, who's that? Is that some
Darth.
like ghetto rapper?
Well, that's the porno version.
Okay.
Have you seen? There's a porno Star Wars out there.
I'm sure there's
I've
many
seen it.
of
It's
them.
hilarious. Yeah, that dude has a big black dick. It's hilarious.
Watch out.
I'm just saying, man. I saw it.
Big old long black one.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Jerry
That was
Jones,
Jerry.
of course, the owner of the Cowboys there. He was talking about his Ford pickup truck that he used to drive.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Long black.
Cuts by Jones up in here. What up, Cuts? Cuts be making some really good, I told you about this guy last time, really good wood cuttings and stuff.
Hell yeah,
and he
man.
lives by me. And he's extended an invitation to go hang out. He's got like a pimp ass like workshop / bar that he's built at his house.
Okay.
He watches all the games and we can go there and get hammered. He's extended the invitation. So we need to make that happen sometime.
All right. Well, I mean, you hit all the key points, Cuts. How about this weekend or something like that? Like, you should bring your equipment and record him doing some cuts, man. Shit.
We do like a little interview. Yeah. We'll bring
Yeah,
it to
let's
the
do an
show.
interview.
Yeah.
Hey, Cuts,
You're
what I
down?
can get you on the show, bro?
If you're down, Mr. Cuts, let us
Come
know.
on down, brother.
I know you already said you're down. I got your phone number. We'll
Okay.
make
No.
this happen.
Let's make this work, man. Let's get him in the show, man. And I'll love to hang out with you, Cuts, meet you, and yeah, fucking check out your bar, man.
Long time supporter of every show I've been doing. And yet, like clockwork, he's in here, says that y'all need to stop by. I don't know why my chats aren't working anymore. They were working earlier.
Okay.
There's just like something going on with these dang chat widgets.
These damn chats.
I'm going to reboot it. Rebooting. Save. All right. Hopefully it comes up next time.
So there's a whole day, Texas Latina. There's a whole like Star Wars night. Is that? I mean, is that a
I
national
thought
day?
Star Wars night was May the 4th.
The Faith, yeah.
Yeah, May
There's
the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
But I guess
That's what
the Spurs are doing. Hey, they had Hello Kitty night the other night, and they had Barbie night the
Yeah.
other night. So why not
Yeah.
throw in some Star Wars night? Well,
Okay.
thanks for letting me know. I didn't even know that, and I worked there, so I will be wearing a Star Wars shirt. Unfortunately, I'm working. Well, fortunately and unfortunately, I'm working audio that night, so I will not be carrying a camera around. I cannot get you on the jumbotron. I'll be like setting up the press conference microphones and making sure Wemby has a
Big old long black one.
microphone because he can't hold the regular microphone. We have to get him a special microphone every
That's
time he
crazy.
sits down at the press conference to let you in on a little inside knowledge there.
Which is literally you like holding up a mic like all high.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
the special mic.
So it's a theme night, like a promotion. So that's what they did with Hello Kitty. It was like a theme night. Same with the Barbie thing. They had a bunch of Hello Kitty like Spurs merchandise in the fan shop, which I'm sure sold like hotcakes because people love that stuff. I didn't buy anything. They had a black shirt that had Hello Kitty on it, but I'm not gonna wear a Hello Kitty shirt. If you forced me to wear one, I would have picked the black one. All the other ones were like pink. So
It's just crazy what people get into, you know, I mean, like Hello Kitty and stuff like that. And it's also kind of crazy to see how big like Japanese animation culture
it's huge.
art.
It's doing nothing but getting bigger too.
Well, in the 90s, we grew up with like, you know, or at least what I did, like Fist of the North Star and stuff like that. Vampire
Ninja
ID,
Scroll.
Ninja Scroll, Ghost in the Shell. You know, like
Yeah.
it was like 80s and 90s stuff that you put on and you were like just blown away by the animation and how badass it was, you know. I never thought like that it would get big, but obviously the internet happened and now
Yeah.
everyone's exposed to it. And it's just,
It's
I think it's
huge.
very cool, man. It's very cool, man. Like, I don't know.
Got
One of those things,
boo-boos everywhere.
one of those things that I wanted to do that I mean, I've even brought this up and I always thought it was kind of crazy was how there's there's a subsection in, you know, Japan that took on the, you know, kind of like Chicano culture,
Yeah.
you know, and they have that look, which I find very fascinating, you know, that they because it's not a cross blend of like Japanese and Chicano culture. It's just straight up Chicano culture, which is kind of crazy to me. And they're not disrespecting anything. They're doing it. They're holding it down, but
yeah,
it's a whole other culture that they adopted.
Yeah, I'd like to next time if we ever are together in Japan, let's go seek that out and be like, "What's up?
What's happening?"
Hell yeah, bro! If you get some fucking tequila in me, man, it's gonna come out like, "Hey, you want to buy a cart?" You know, like, I'm just gonna straight up.
Life's a risk, carnal.
It sure is. Yo, at that speaking of blood in, blood out, at the 500th celebration at Hard Rock the other day, they gave out a signed photo that was signed by Jesse Borrego, and I believe the guy who played Popeye, the guy who was famous for the Chon Chon line.
Chon Chon.
Yeah.
Dude, that dude scared me out of prison, dude. Like when I watched that, I was like, I'm never going to prison. I'll be trusting everybody. Oh, cool. You can give me some cigarettes and some cheesecake. And then I'm just bent over getting rammed. Like, fuck no, man. Like, homeboy scared me straight, man. That's all that I need to do is watch that movie.
Get away! That guy.
Yeah. No.
You ain't no vato loco. Jesse
Hell
Borrego,
no, bro. Yeah,
of course, who played Cruz Candelaria. He's a San Antonio native, and he supports any and all things San Antonio and
he's badass,
East
man.
LA.
We need to reach out to him. We need to say hi to him, man. Because
I had lunch with him a couple years ago, and we were trying to get him on the show, but I don't know. It was an interesting situation. Like we really didn't get anything out that we wanted to talk about. It was just him talking about what he wanted to talk about. We never really got our proposals out there for him to be on the show. He was just kind of like promoting the San Antonio Film Festival, and he's a vegan, so we met at this place called Vegan Avenue, where it's all vegan food, and I had vegan enchiladas, which were actually okay. They're all right, not bad.
One of the best places I had vegan food was in California at a place called Crossroads. My homegirl Selena, shout out to Selena, she was on the show. Check out the show episode. I forgot what show episode that is, but check that out, guys. Yeah, she's badass. But she was like, "Hey, I know the chef there. Let's go. Let's check it out." And it was solid, great food, man. Like I had this pasta. It was like a carbonara with the egg yolk, and I was like, "No way, this egg yolk is real." And I was like, "No, like they do all this science like to make it look like legit."
But it's not egg yolk. It's
not egg yolk.
Yeah,
yeah. But the thing about vegan food is that it sits so heavy in my stomach. Like once I eat it, it's like a fucking brick, and I'm just like, yeah. It's just like I feel like like that's Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, I don't know. That for me, that's my experience with vegan food. Is it sits heavy in my gut. So I don't know. I never had a bad vegan experience.
You know what's sitting heavy in my gut right now? I went to Chris Madrid's today for the first time in over 20 years. And I had the big old cheddar macho half pounder, colon blow burger.
Slathered in cheese. Covered in cheese.
It's actually, they've reduced the amount of cheese. Because I remember I used to go there and the cheese would be about the size of a plate and the burger would be in the middle. And you'd have to like either peel off the cheese around the burger or just work your way around it. Well, this time the cheese was the same size as the burger. So it wasn't really oozing out at all. And it was a little disappointing. And I know they've gone under new ownership since 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Fusion, who was spinning there today, who spins there every Sunday night from 11 to 3 a.m. Check out DJ Fusion. He's a great DJ, and that dude gets around town, I'll tell you what. But anyway, back to the burger. I felt like they've gone smash burger with it, too, because it was well overdone.
Yeah.
And it was all smashed up, like flat patty, like not round at all, just kind of like falling apart. And I don't remember it being like that 20 years ago. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was it a smash burger 20 years ago?
I mean, first of all, it's a travesty that they don't have that cheese dripping out the way, because it drips out so much that it's all over the fries. Like it's just it's covering
not
everything.
At all. No,
and
nothing like that.
See, but that's the Chris Madrid experience
that I remember.
That I remember. I remember I was like, fuck yeah, look at all this like just grease dripping. It's everywhere. But that's what you want. That's it. So for them to cut back on the cheese is I think the first mistake. You can't be doing that. And honestly, I'm not going to lie. When I took a bite, it was all cheese. I don't even remember the size of the patty because I was just like chomping through cheese.
Exactly.
First. Yeah. So I don't know, man. They need to keep that cheese there, man.
Hector A210's in here. He says, have you tried his sister's place, Diana's? So, yeah, so Chris Madrid's, the original one, was sold, and they sold the name as well. But Chris's sister, Diana, opened up a place, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it's on Nagalitos or Zarzamora or something like that. But I have tried Diana's, and it's fantastic. It's one of my favorite burger spots in town, actually.
Okay, I saw something off of Southwest Military, so I wasn't sure if that was Diana's Burgers, but maybe that's something different. But okay,
yeah, might be something different. So I've had a few burger suggestions over the past week or so. Somebody told me I need to try something on South Presa called Mad Max Burger. Apparently, they take their buns are 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Okay.
So you got a grilled cheese sandwich on top and a grilled cheese sandwich on bottom, and then you put the burger in between the two.
This is getting ridiculous, man. Like,
Fat.
Yeah, it's definitely fat, but I still want to try it. Speaking of burgers, I had a really good one in San Marcos 2 days ago at the Tap Room on the square. Okay. Yeah.
Didn't we go there? I thought we went to. Maybe I was with
gone there. Yeah, no, we might have gone to the Tap Room and had a drink. I don't know if we ordered food or not. Tap Room also under new ownership, and it seems like it's become a bar for people who play for the other team or switch hitters.
Okay.
You know? Which it wasn't before. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
no, nothing wrong with that at all.
No, not at all. But it was a little shocking to realize that, because I wasn't expecting that. You know, that was an old dive that I used to go to all the time, but it's under new ownership now, and they changed the bun a little bit. Speaking of buns, it's not as sweet. They had like the Hawaiian sweet bun before. Now it's still a little bit sweet, but it's like the generic Hawaiian. It's like the HEB Hawaiian version. You know, not as good as the King's Hawaiian version, but it was a decent burger. The burger was not a smash burger, which I'll have to say that's excellent. I don't like smash burgers. I like my burger medium or medium well.
Well, first of all, as long as you don't bite into a burger and then you don't pull out a used condom, that's hidden in the buns, you're good.
That happened when it comes.
Yes, yeah. It was actually a burger that I made for my friends and myself.
Well, then it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, is it? Yeah. Maybe I need help. Yeah. Fuck you. No, like my thing is just like, okay, smash burgers. I feel like they're starting to get a little bit overplayed out, where now it's like, I don't know, it's just because I like smash burgers, but like it's a smash burger, but it's super expensive. I know, you're saying you don't like it, but why you don't like it is just because the super thin patty, I guess.
It's overcooked. You can't make it well done because you're just smashing it into the grill the whole time, and all the juices are just gone. It's dry and overcooked.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be soaked up in the onions. It's supposed to be like cooked over onions, I guess, or something. Something like that. But I don't know. I feel like it's been overdone. But yeah,
nah. Give me a classic burger, medium well at the most. But anything after that, it just takes the flavor away. I need a greasy, not good burger. Chester's still makes a pretty good burger.
Fucking Chester's.
But, Tap Room had a good burger. It was not a smash burger. I went to the oldest bar in all of San Marcos. It used to be the Restless Wind. It's now called Chances Are. And they had a sign outside that says the best old fashioned in all of San Marcos, whatever. And so I went in there and I said, give me an old fashioned. I ordered 2 of them. And I closed out immediately. And she was like, that'll be $33. And I was like, God damn, this better be the best old fashioned ever.
Straight bullshit, dude.
It wasn't that good.
I know I was talking about too, like how when I saw the Guinness, neon beacon, I'm gonna go grab a Guinness too. But up there was old fashions as well. If I was somewhere where I feel like they can make a good old fashioned, I was gonna order old fashioned. It was kind of like a little bit of my, testing of the situation. And of course, like I don't know, old fashions. I mean, they're good. But they're detailed. There's certain details you have to that. So to charge you $35 for 2 of those bad boys, man, shit, they better be fucking the best one you ever had. And is it? Yeah.
So I went to a dive bar right before that bar, and it was called Showdown, and it's one of the older San Marcos bars that's been there forever. Yeah. And I ordered 2 old fashions, a basket of fries, 2 Michelob Ultras. I think we had 2 shots of Jaeger. and my tab was $30 total for all that.
Yeah.
And the old fashioned was much better than $33 for just 2 old fashions. Anyway, so chances are is no longer the restless win like it used to be. It is now chances aren't that I'm going to go there again.
It's done.
Or chances are that I'm not going to go there again. Anyway, but I will go to Showdown. I've been hanging. I went and I had a drone gig in San Marcos.
Yeah.
So I decided to just make a day of it. You know, go to the bar, have lunch there, just spend, you know, act like I'm a college student and get smashed and go home. But it was
I
fun.
came very close to living in San Marcos when I was living in Austin because I was kind of tired of Austin, but I was like, yeah, why go to one college town to another college town? I guess it was all expensive.
Yeah.
But San Marcos, I've always had a fun time. You know, it's always
I would live there if I had work there.
yeah. But I think it's like it's kind of like a young person's thing there. Like you go out, I'm a 48-year-old man, dude, and you go out, 20-something-year-olds all around me. It's like I feel like
college. It's a college town. Austin's a city. This is San Marcos is a college town, but it's an up and coming college town, and they're building a $50 billion movie studio out there, a movie ranch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Cool.
where they're gonna have different sound stages, and pretty much all of Hollywood's going to be all over this. Texas is going to become the new Hollywood since Hollywood is currently dying, apparently.
Yeah.
But yes,
yeah.
it's an up and coming town, and I would, if I had the money, I would invest now in buying something out there, whether it be real estate, like residential, or opening up a coffee shop or a bar. If I had the money, I'd do it today.
So when you say like it's gonna be the next, is it like Warner Brothers or something like that moving to this, or is these all new companies putting,
I don't
getting
know.
together?
All I know is it's going to be one of the largest movie studio ranches in all of America. There's a big one in New Mexico that people shoot at a lot, and there's a huge one in Spain as well.
Yeah.
But this one's going to be bigger than all of those. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. It was supposed to open up last August. Now they're aiming for this August. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I know like in Austin too, McConaughey has invested a lot into like Austin film, and we're throwing a lot of money towards that because my homeboy Rich, he has kind of connections a little bit that can reach to McConaughey, and he's writing a script that he wants to
Okay.
put out, and he was talking about it, and talking about it to me, and how he's trying to set up a business meeting to where he proposes this script to McConaughey, and that it's based out of Austin, and he's pro Austin, also pro Texas. So I could probably see him also being involved in this type of movement where you have this big film industry that's moving to San Marcos because it's Texas, it's right there down the street.
Yeah, I guarantee you everyone, because there's nothing like this that exists anywhere in Texas. So everyone from Austin that's in the film industry is going to use this ranch, and everyone in San Antonio, the small amount of people that are in this industry in San Antonio, will be using this ranch. And the LA heads are going to be flying out to film stuff there. I mean, because, California everyone's moving to Texas from California, apparently. It's still happening.
Isn't that
Not
crazy?
Austin as much, but all of
Yeah.
Texas.
Well, the bubble of Austin burst, right? It just got so big. And if you think about it, going back to South by, I remember again when South by was more underground and stuff. And yes, you had people, from Cali, but they'll come in, visit, and be like, "Oh, this is a badass place," and they move here. They move to Austin. So that's why like Austin
California, beautiful.
Yeah, Austin had the nickname of like Little LA, or like, because it was all fucking ex Cali people.
California. Yeah, and here I am. I want to move to California. If I had enough money,
Why is that?
I would.
Yeah,
Because they have good weather and beaches.
Yeah,
and
can't go wrong with that.
And legal marijuana.
Okay, so where would you live in Cali?
I'd live in San Diego, hands down.
Yeah. Me too. San Diego is my favorite place to visit.
In fact, I'm thinking about going there that week that the Spurs are on the road. So, you want to take a trip?
Yep. I will absolutely I go to I've been to San Diego twice, and it's fun as
amazing.
hell.
It's a great place. The Padres are opening day is that weekend. So maybe taking a little baseball. I don't know. Could be.
You know how when you look at your phone, sometimes in the photos, like something will come up it's like just because it's like 5 years this day you took this photo.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, that literally happened today, and I was looking at it, and it was a photo of me driving out of San Diego on my way. It was actually March 15th, 2020, when I was driving back from Oregon, and I, pit stopped in San Diego for the weekend to party out, have a little fun, and then from there, fuck off back to Texas, San Antonio, and so yeah, there was like it brought back memories of when I was in, just hanging out in San Diego, and I really like that city. It's cool, man.
It's a cool place to be. I feel like it's San Diego or San Antonio with beach life.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's right next to Mexico. There's tons of great Mexican food, although it's a little different style of Mexican food. Tons of Mexicans. And it just reminds me of like San Antonio, but it's a military city as well. Got the Air Force training academies out there. If you've seen Top Gun, that's where it's at. They got the submarine base there where you can actually see submarines popping up through the water when they come home. They're probably all headed out now to the Middle East, but
yeah,
they're story for another show.
Yep.
But yeah, I've been probably need to book tickets soon, and hopefully there's not a 5-hour wait at TSA.
It's crazy because with their ceviche, like they'll put like mayonnaise on it on top, like so it's a different region of Mexico. When you go and get the Mexican food over there.
Burritos are more popular than breakfast tacos. In fact, I never even had breakfast tacos in San Diego. Only burritos.
I've never had
fish tacos.
Yeah, I've never had French fries like wrapped in a burrito before until I went to San Diego. My friend was showing me around. She was there. And her husband, was part of the Navy, so it was like a Navy family. But she was just showing me like certain food spots, and I was like, "Cool, surf and turf, and put the French fries in it." I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
It's the California style, burrito. And then you can go to Tijuana, just right there, if you feel like getting
shot. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I would love to go to Tijuana. I wish I went when I was younger because.
It was safer.
The first time. Yeah, well, it's a little bit safer because like the thing about it is like this is also spring break that's happening right now, and I remember the first time I went to like spring break, it was with our homeboy, rest in peace, Jeff, and my brother invited us to go, and so we went to South Padre Island, and we were both like 19 years old at the time, super excited, and it was just like very like it was just spontaneous and fun, and literally me and Jeff had $50 between both of us. I don't to this day remember how the fuck we survived or what we ate. I think we ate like Denny's Grand Slam breakfast, like $5.99, like the whole week, and that was it. Like one meal a day, and we're just like drinking the rest of it. But I also remember during that trip, we're there for like 5 days. In there, we cruised to Mexico. So it was like my first time doing a spring break South Padre thing, but it also was the first time of me crossing the border going into Mexico. And I was like, it was like scary. Like I was all nervous, but excited. And, I couldn't imagine Tijuana. I don't know, because I just hear all these crazy things about Tijuana. And as an older guy, I don't know, man. Like you haven't been, right? You haven't been to Tijuana?
I've never been to TJ. I hear good things about it, though. I have a buddy that lives in San Diego, and he drives down the coastline through TJ and all the way to like Rosarita and Cabo area, and he loves it. He says, but he does say like when you get into TJ, you just kind of just keep driving, just keep going until you're out of TJ.
Well, it feels like too, like with TJ, it's and you could probably say this about any city or town anywhere in the world, but it looks like it's just about drinking, hookers, and cocaine. So like that's what TJ reminds me of.
It's called
that's
cocaine.
That's all that I fucking hear about.
Well,
every single time.
When in Rome, I guess.
Let's go.
I used to suck dick for coke.
Well, and then you got a problem if you're doing that. So it looks like tickets, if you take a nonstop with Southwest, they're around $600 right now for San Diego. That's pretty high, actually. But that's for like literally next week. Let me look at the following week.
Yeah, what I can do is
the following week.
I'll give you
first week of April.
Yeah, I'll give you my work schedule. Maybe we work something works. But during my in November,
546, $546 round trip Southwest nonstop.
That's not bad at all.
Yep. We arrive at
That's
7
a.m. And then we stay up the whole time.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Fuck yeah, man.
Hey, I'm down to do it. Maybe we can get some tickets to the Padres game on the beach. The beach is there. It's out in the outfield. And I think it's no, there's actual seats. It used to be standing room, but now there's seats, but it's all inclusive. Like all your food and your beer is all included in your ticket. And last time I checked, they're like $150 a ticket. But if you add it all up, that's worth it.
Okay, look for late March. Late March, I'm off like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm off like 5 days.
Okay. I'm looking at first week of April right now, which is late March. It's the March splits it, so okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that off the air. We don't need to be planning our travel here.
No, right.
Hey,
let me just do my laundry for the audience.
Any of y'all want to join us out there? Maybe you can pay for the Airbnb.
Oh shit, scammers! You just been scammed.
Yes, I need my own bathroom because I take large dumps and they stink.
As long as you don't snore, bro.
I snore like a mother. I got yelled at in Portugal because I snored so loud at a hostel.
No shit.
Yeah. I was like, yo, it's a hostel. I mean, you have to expect this stuff. It's a public dorm. There's like 10 beds in here. It was a mixed gender hostel as well.
Well,
and yeah, they were mad. It was two American dudes who were bitching. Nobody else said anything.
Oh yeah, I would have stuffed a sock in your mouth, man. I'm not gonna lie. But no, like I'm very I try to find like the private rooms in hostels, but like I am very aware that with hostels, I've been in situations where there's someone that's snoring like very loud. First of all, no one's gonna ever outsnore my brother, Alan. Shout out to the grizzly bear that can wake up the dead with his deep, bassy I'm dying snore. But man, that shit sucks, man. You know,
I've been on the other side of it too. When I was doing play-by-play for the Texas State Bobcats women's basketball team, they would room me with the sports information director. His name was Richard Poulter. Shout out to Dick Poulter. But he had sleep apnea, and he had the CPAP machine. Like whenever I got roomed with this guy, I knew I wasn't going to get any sleep, man, because he would put that machine on, but he would snore. He would still be snoring. The machine doesn't stop it. Like
it didn't stop it. That sucks.
No, man, the machine makes noise too. It's like
no, it's like Dark Vader.
It's very dark and Vader in there.
Very dark and Vaderish. I was me and my homeboy got a hostel. This is in Germany, and a guy had that's CPAC, right? It's called CPAC machine, right? You were saying CPAP, whatever. But anyways, like he had that shit on you, right? It was just like that, but it actually controlled his like he was able to, it worked on him. But
it keeps him alive.
It keeps him not dying. Yeah, I don't want that trauma in my life, man. Become a stripper if someone dies, in the bunk bed next to me. I'm all stripper, but
that could have happened to you in Thailand one of those times you were there, but you got lucky.
You like having this fantasy of me being drugged and abused.
I feel like that's what happens in Thailand. Isn't that where the Kung Fu guy got killed?
The Kung Fu guy.
Yeah, the Kung Fu guy from Kung Fu the Legend.
I don't know.
David Carradine. Bill from Kill Bill.
Oh, is that where he died? Where I know he was choking himself, right? With like
he was like having sex.
Sex, yeah.
Doing like that's what I'm saying. Allegedly, he killed himself. Yeah, allegedly. But I figured I think he showed up in Thailand, took like 5 shots of snake's blood, and then did a bunch of cocaine and got some hookers and was, got hung.
Dude, I'm so glad I have no like kinks, whatever, like I've dated women that had some stupid ass kinks, but I'm glad I'm just a normie.
What's the weirdest kink from the woman?
Oh man, a girl like to be ashed on with a cigarette,
like not burned, but just
straight up.
What does she do with the ashes?
No, just fall on her. It's so stupid. I even like called her out on it. Like, this is dumb. And
like where?
And she got defensive and she got mad, and I never saw her again after. But no, it's just you just ash on her. Like that was it.
On her parts or just anywhere?
No, just anywhere. Like a
cigarette, like on her head. You just be like, I love you so much, baby.
Yeah, I was like, what is this about? Like, this makes, because I understand the choking, the slapping, I understand that shit because, like, it seems like a lot of women like that shit. But for someone to be ashed on made no sense to me, and I thought I was being punked. I thought Ashton Kutcher was gonna come out the closet. You motherfucker, we got you. But
that's just weird.
It just made no fucking sense, dude. Yeah, no. So that's why that's the weirdest one. So
that is weird.
That made no sense. Yeah,
and she got off to that, or it was just like, was it sexual for her?
Yeah, I guess it was.
Because it's a kink.
It was. It's a kink. It's her kink. Yeah, and I said, but because I was so like shocked by it that I kind of was like, what the fuck? Like,
did you like take your full ashtrays and like, here you go, babe, just dump them on her, or what?
She was just telling me what to do, and I was just like doing it, and then at the end of it, I was like, what was that about? Like, that made no sense. And you didn't
put a ring on it.
Yeah. You want to be the mother of my children? Fuck no. But I remember her like, you're kink shaming me, and I was like, yeah, this is stupid. Like, how about I just choke you like a normal person? Like, that's what most women like.
See, I don't even like doing that.
Like, me too.
When a girl's like, choke me, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I'll do it, but I'm just like,
weird. Yeah,
like doing this.
It's so weird. Women are crazy.
What if like I break your trachea and then I end up, get caught busted for murder or something? They're like, oh, there's choke marks on her neck. Well, yes, bitch asked me to do it.
Yeah, exactly. No, they're like, nah, fuck you. You weird. Like, that's the thing about it too. If you watch enough like true crime shit out there, like you'll see a lot of people who are like, no, it's just like rough sex. You know what I mean? And the dude's head's like chopped off or something like that. But people will lean on that.
Gonna have to choke a bitch?
But people will lean on that rough sex shit because a lot of women out there they have some kinks, man.
Nothing wrong with a little rough sex, but the whole choking thing is like, I don't know.
I'll
pull some hair or something, throw some handcuffs on you. And
again, I will play along. That's fine, man. But for me to ash a bitch, I don't know, man. I ain't trying. That's dumb. I might as well just put on some Pampers and take a dump in, that's my kink. Like,
I'd rather swat you with the nine tails thing. What is it? The cat of nine tails?
How about we just stop with all that bullshit? I'm just like, come on, man. I'm just trying to fuck. Like, now I got to do all this working. I got people trying to do role play and all this. I'm just like, come on, man. I kind of just fuck, man. Like, I'm all tired.
Gary's a boring fuck, apparently.
No, fuck you.
Oh man, I don't even know how to transition.
Yeah, there's no transition from that way.
Not at all. Spurs beat the Hornets last night. Victor Wembanyama came back.
Yay!
When in doubt, talk Spurs. When in doubt, talk Spurs.
Yeah, awesome. The weather's really great.
Speaking of beating, the Hornets took a beating yesterday. Victor Wembanyama had 30-something points. And a double. I don't even know what the 115-102 was the score. Let me pull up the box score here. We'll talk box score.
Great. Box score.
Yeah, this is exciting. Right
so much fun. Yeah.
Whoa. Hold on. I got to stop this ad. Why is this ad playing?
Viewers, stream boo.
There we go.
Hey guys, I recommend pickle juice as it's a really good elixir. It's a Mexican elixir.
Okay. 32 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, only 2 turnovers and 2 steals, 4 blocks. He blocked one dude twice. He blocked his homie from France twice.
Call the cops.
Blocks. I learned how to count to 10 in French the other day.
All right, well, count it. What is it? What is it?
Can I remember? Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix. 10 is dicks.
Enough dicks. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's all I heard. Dicks, 9 and 10. Nuff dicks. That's 9 and 10.
I heard cock, twat,
and
enough dicks.
It's DIX.
And I heard 6. Yeah. Is 6 straight up 6?
6 is straight up 6. Yeah.
That's dumb. Get out of here. Language is dumb. Language is so dumb.
It's actually kind of similar to Spanish. And yeah, I think it's similar to Spanish because it's un for one and uno. Then do, like hot shots part, do. That's how I remember do, hot shots.
You know,
and then trois for 3, and then cat, like cuatro, like quat, cat for 4. Then cinq, CINQ, like cinco, cinq. So pretty easy. Then 6 is 6.
All I know is in my travels, it's crazy to think that what I've heard is English is the hardest language to learn.
It is.
That's what I've heard.
There's a lot of slang.
And there's a lot of dumb shit like silent letters. Silent letters is the bullshit of all bullshit. Like, why is a silent letter there? We don't need it. And it's there. Knife.
To be fair, a lot of languages have a lot of silent letters. We have a lot of words that are the same that mean other stuff, like two, two, and two.
True.
And a lot of languages don't do that.
All I know is fuck silent letters. Fuck that. Fuck.
They say one of the easier languages to learn is Dutch, which I find that it's for some reason it's really easy to learn, but when you read it, they don't really use spaces between words. Like it'll be like 19th Street, and it'll be like 35 letters, no spaces. Yeah. I'm just like, what? But anyway, shout out to the Netherlands, the great kingdom of Holland, in the country of the Netherlands, which are called the Dutch, which none of that makes any sense either, but okay.
Okay, so Amsterdam, right? That's in that area, correct?
Amsterdam is in the country of the nation of the Netherlands inside the kingdom of Holland, and the people from them are called the Dutch. Yeah.
Beautiful area. Beautiful. And I want to go back to Amsterdam at some point in my life, because even though I went there, I caught one good day there as far as the weather. Other than that, it was like rainy and cold. Yeah. But it was so much fun. They have a really great Van Gogh museum there.
Yeah, I've been there. Yep.
Yeah, you've been to that one too? Did you go to the cheese museum? That to me was like
I wanted to, no, but I didn't. I ran into my cousin at the Van Gogh museum randomly. We had no idea. Yeah, we had no idea either of us were in another country. And we ran into each other right outside. We were both headed to the Van Gogh Museum at the exact same time, and we were waiting in line to get our tickets. Walking up to the line, and I looked over there, and I was like, "Amber?" She was like, "What? What are you doing here?" I was like, "Damn! All right, we got to take a picture and send it to the family. This is ridiculous." Like
that is probably the most random, walk up to somebody or find someone, you know what I mean, that I've ever heard in my life. Because statistically, for that to work out like that, you need to play the lotto. You probably would have won the lotto.
It was pretty nuts. So she was there for some electronica festival, like some 3-day rave thing. And she just decided, today I'm going to hit up the Van Gogh. And that was the day I hit up the Van Gogh. I was with my buddy Tony, and he was too wasted from taking the truffles, because they sell truffles, which are psilocybin lab-grown shrooms. They sell them in like every convenience store, and he took a bunch and got all wasted. Threw up in the middle of the street in front of the canals, in front of a coffee shop. Anyway, he couldn't go to the Van Gogh Museum because he was too wasted.
Yeah, there's this little square. It's called the Rembrandt Square, and it's like the place to go and walk around and stuff like that. So keep in mind, when I went there, Colorado just was the first state to legalize weed in America, and I think it was probably legalized for about a year. But I didn't get to
reefers.
I didn't get to Colorado, so I'm going. I already had the trip planned for Amsterdam. But one of the things that I wanted to do was go to Rembrandt Square, get a joint, get some espresso, and chill out there and do that. And I thought it was just so cool to sit there and just smoke a joint in public. And
you couldn't even do that in Colorado. You still can't, even though people do. It's illegal. But over there, you can sit outside of the coffee shops on their little patios. And indulge yourself. Yeah,
which is cool because we're so programmed to be on defense. If you smoke in public, like your homeboy rolls a blunt, you go to a rock show somewhere in San Antonio or Austin. When you're smoking and looking. Like you're never you're on guard, when you're doing that shit. So I had to remind myself, because I'm so programmed to be on guard when I have a joint in my hand or whatever, that, it was great to deprogram and be like, no, man, you're not going to get arrested, because there were cops walking around, but I had to deprogram myself.
Yeah. First time I ordered marijuana delivery service in San Diego, I was at my Airbnb. I ordered it up. And I'm sitting out on the front patio just waiting, and the dude rolls up in his car, and he hops out of his car with a big old bag of weed. He's like, "Oh man, I got your weed right here." And I was just like, "Yo, put it away. What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, no, it's all good. I'm in California. Wait a minute,
Cali, bro. It's all good, man."
Yeah, he was like, "What's wrong, bro? Like, you don't want your weed?" I was like,
Chill out,
"No, I
bro.
want
Chill
it,
out.
but just why you don't gotta like advertise it to everybody, bro."
Yeah,
Like,
chill out, bro.
I'm
Keep
like
it under
looking
wraps,
over.
man.
My neighbor's over there staring at me. He's
Yep.
smoking a blunt himself. I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Yeah, you're the weirdo, bro. Like, calm down, bro.
We've been traumatized. It's the PTSD of Texas laws.
Straight up traumatized.
Which,
man.
by the way, they've made all the legal crappy weed that they sell. Apparently, March 31st, no mas. The law got passed. No mas.
No mas, huh?
You can't
Okay.
have it anymore.
Is it like the real weed or is the bullshit weed?
The smokable, anything smokable, they're not going to be allowed to sell anymore.
Okay.
So
Well,
no
keep
more
the profit on the streets, huh? Which is surprising because I have so many, I don't know, Republican friends that smoke bud, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the cartel got upset and they're like, "We're losing too much money. Y'all got to do something about this government." And they were like, "Oh shit, the cartel's mad at us. We gotta make a law because it's
You
it's
never
all
know what's
ran by
going
the
on.
Cartel, so.
Yeah, probably. Would not doubt it. Would not doubt it.
So stock up now. All those guys with the signs on the streets that say "free weed here," they're not going to be there no more. So
Okay.
Damn,
Damn,
it's
they're
weird
out of a
too
job.
that they're out there, right? Those guys. Every time I see it, I'm like, what? What are
Yeah.
these guys doing? Like, I've never stopped.
Well, I saw this one dude and he looked like he was in his 60s. He's sitting there just like spinning it. And I was like, damn, man, you old, bro. Like, I feel like you're too old to be doing that. Cause normally it's like some dude wearing headphones. He's all dancing and shit. You know what I mean? Or like some gangster. He's just like, fuck it. Just holding the sign.
Just standing out there.
Yeah, like not getting no education, not learning a trade. He's just like standing there with that fucking sign because
They
that's
need
all
to
he's
dress.
trying
They
to
need
go.
to dress up like the Liberty tax guy does. You know, he dresses as like the Statue of Liberty. They need to be like dress up as a big joint or something, and draw people in.
I don't want to judge those people. I'm like, fuck, man. It seems like that job would suck balls, man. Doing that. Don't want to judge.
Sign
them, but
spinning.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sign spinning. There's an art form to it, man. There's competitions out there where people will get together, the sign spinners, and they're sitting there like doing tricks. They're dancing. They're flipping that shit underneath their legs, over their head.
It's a whole
And I'm
career
like,
now.
Yeah, it is, man.
You can get a scholarship to University of Phoenix online or something like that these days.
That's fucking that's kill me. Yeah. No. No.
Yep. Well, what you got planned for the rest of your day today? What you doing?
Nothing planned really. Just gonna be chilling.
All right.
So yeah, I gotta work.
Okay.
You know, but my schedule opens up. I got a few days off. Like I was telling you, late March, I'm off a few days, so we should look into planning something when we get off of air.
We'll look into
Just
it.
do that for sure, man. But yeah, I'll be chilling. How about you, man?
I got nothing planned for today. I got to meet up with one Carl Schoening to talk some business matters.
Okay.
Got some things in the pipeline that we may be making some announcements soon about. But
Cool.
that's about all I can say about that.
All right.
The rest of the week, we've got just random video gigs here and there. I got to film a yoga class on Monday. And on Wednesday, I will be out at the SAFC game. So if you're out at the Toyota Field, I will be operating the camera on the goal line near the La Gloria and the Burgerteca area.
Hell yeah,
where
man.
a lot of the fans like to sit over there, just next to the drummers, the Los Necios drummers that are out there banging the drums. So look for me. I'll be the dude with the giant camera. You can't miss me. So if you make it out there, you need to go to an SAFC game. They're a lot of fun.
I do. No, I need to go. So let's set that up for sure.
When I'm not working one, then,
let's go.
Then I can go.
Maybe
they
we
have
can
a really
film-
good tailgate party.
Okay, so maybe we should do a little filming, like just light filming.
for
Nothing
sure.
crazy, but just some editing and some light filming, just to let people know, like, hey, that's a badass experience. But no, I need to go. So let's set
We'll
that
do
up.
it. We'll make it a thing as soon as I don't get a call to work. So
People in the chat, we love you. Thank you for joining us.
yeah,
We do
shout out to
appreciate
Hector.
it.
Shout out to Tejas Latina 26 26. Shout out to Cuts by Jones. We'll get with you soon, Cuts.
Yes, sir.
JC, the Tea Man with his olive leaf based tea. Be looking
JC.
for that at some point. This is LG's house. We are done here.
Happy spring break.
Yep. We'll try to come back next week. If you're ending your spring break, I hope you had fun. If you're about to begin it, have some
safe.
fun. Be safe out there. If you're headed to South Padre, watch out for the checkpoint.
Almost got me. Swallow it.
I'm LG. That's Gary Snyder. Tune in
So-
next time. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching.
Miss you, love you,
We
Jeff.
out. R.I.P. Jeffrey Lee.
God dang, nigga, I'm a pimp. Just watch me walk with my limp. I'm a pimp. I'm strolling, holding. I'm a pimp. Money folding.